here's the hefflys. Pages 9 out of 10. And cover. May 22nd, 2010. Gimme passed away, and today is the funeral service. This is probably a crazy way to start a diary, but I need to get this out. Something's going on. People in our family have been dying in strange ways. So far, 5 have passed. Uncle Charlie, Uncle John, Great Uncle Arthur, Uncle Gary, and now Gammy. Uncle Charlie died in a motorcycle crash. Uncle John found in his home with his neck snapped. Great Uncle Arthur, vocal cords removed. Uncle Gary found hanging. Gammy, well, her heart failed. Dad has been apathetic recently. That's a big word for Greg. And Mom had yelled at him over it. He found Uncle Gary like that, so I understand why he's upset. Dad's been super distant ever since Gary died. He spends all day in his room, and he doesn't do anything with us anymore. I know it was painful, and I'm so sorry, but you can't just shut down as a dad. You don't understand, Susan, seeing my baby brother like that. When we got home, as I expected, Dad went straight to his room, and it's really uncomfortable. You can hear his cries through the house. Just crying. At the dinner table, he was a mess. Mom wasn't happy either. This house is falling apart, and I'm scared. Whoever is taking everyone out may come for us next. Roderick seems to be also pretty shaken. I know he liked Uncle Gary. Poor Manny has no clue what's going on. I feel bad for the kid. Tomorrow will be better, hopefully. Mom, Dad, and Dad make up. It's like 3 a.m., but I was woken up by a loud noise. Mom and Dad are still fighting. I can hear Mom cry. This justifies nothing. Gammy's death hurt, but I still work for the kids. I didn't shut down. You can't imagine seeing the sight of your own baby brother hanging. Mom has been out for a smoke, and now once more, all that can be heard are my dad's loud cries through the house. I can hear it too. United in grief, or whatever they say. I feel my heart go faster and faster. God, this sucks so hard. Whoever's doing this, why? What did my family do to deserve this? Huh? Mom hasn't come back yet, and Dad hasn't stopped sobbing. I feel this is going to be a long night. The next day, or May 23rd, 2010. Today, when I was eating breakfast, Dad broke down in front of me. He was ranting about how Mom came back, and how he's a horrible dad, and how she could be dead, just like Uncle Gary. Susan smoked break. Oh, Frank. Can I help you? Hey, don't. Ah! Ow. How? Why? Part 2. May 26, 2010. After 3 days, 3 damn days, Mom was back. She didn't give any explanation. She just showed up at the door and let herself in. She looks worse for wear. Dad is very grateful, but I can't help but feel like something is wrong. Mom isn't upset about the argument her and Dad had 3 days ago. It's like it didn't happen. I don't know, it's probably because she was gone for so long, and I'm glad to have her back. Okay, so here's my, personal injection. That nigga's possessed. She's just possessed at the end. Also, I'm, recording this at 2:14 in the morning. Okay, back to the story, people. I am laughing in the background as I edit this. May 27th, 2010. At breakfast today, Mom was weirdly cheery. I mean, she's always cheery, but something felt wrong. We ate as a family today. Since this was the first day of having Mom being back, I have school. Now I'll write some more when I can. Mama's driving me to school. I'm writing this in shotgun. She's completely silent, which is very unusual. Normally she'd be asking about something, or rather, if not, she'd be at least playing her music. However, currently the car is as quiet as a tomb. No music, no voices, just me and her. I caught a glimpse of her eye in the rear view, and her eyes. Something's wrong with her eyes. I can't place it. Okay, back on a better hand. I gotta go give you something to drink. Dang. Much better. Sorry, guys. It's like 2:8:16 now. Sorry. Going home and drink. Okay, back to the story. I know y'all did not like that interruption. In school, I gotta zoom this in, guys. Vision's starting to go out again. In school, I have two main friends, Riley Jefferson and Shrag Gupta. Me and Riley... That was a complete and utter joke. I respect Asians and everything. Me and Riley have been close forever. By close, you mean you broke his arm. But me and Try got in good after I called him invincible for a few weeks and reported me, and I ended up hanging out at his house. We have first period together, and usually me and Riley goof off, and Shrog does all the work. The teacher doesn't really care. Also in class is Holly Hills. One of the most... I love how he just automatically, like, switched to a girl. Okay. One of the prettiest girls in school. I really like her, but she doesn't even know who I am. She lives pretty close to me, closer than Shrug. The summer is soon. Maybe I can find a way to get her number and hang out at her house. I don't know. Anyways, I went to use the bathroom, and the weirdest thing happened. I was walking in the hallway, and then... Stupid. The hallway went dark, and a weird face appeared at the very end. Y'all probably want to see it closer. He's going to write it in the next chapter anyway, so it's not really that serious. They can actually look around in the image, so I think that's cool. Is that a poster? He was frowning. I couldn't move. I was paralyzed in fear. Like you should be. I would have shit myself. The face. Here is the face. It is so oddly familiar, but I can't place it. I wonder if this is the thing hunting the hefflys down one by one. Is this some sort of sign? Am I next? I'm still on edge. Riley and Trug are trying to calm me down. But I'm implacable. Implaceable? Anyone who knows that, comment. That's really a big word for, like, Greg, which is, like, fucking 13, 12, I think. Yeah, he's 12. I can feel his presence in the air. I might have to be checked out. Kid, they are not going to believe you. Guys, imagine going up to going up to a principal and be like, there was a weird face in the hallway, and they're gonna be like, boy, get your ass back to class. I do not give a shit. Rally and Throg are trying to make sense of the situation. It was probably a faculty member. Just stay calm. Maybe he was a dream, and just like Heather's just like, huh? What the fuck? This is weird. This is really weird. I'm scared. I'm really scared that I'm going to be next. After school, I went to Riley's house to work on our art project. Damn it. Well, let me zoom. God damn it! Fuck. You know what? I swear. Yeah. School. After school, I went to Riley's house to work on our art project. It was going fine until he brought up my episode. At school, I explained to him everything that was going on so far. It's safe to say he was incredibly frightened. He almost forced me out of his house because he didn't want to get the curse too. I talked him out of it then. Better run away. That's horrifying. I don't know what I'd do if something like that happened to my family. Yeah, because it isn't, you fat piece of shit. Right. Now I'm walking home. I'll update this journal if anything happens. Next page. That reminds me of the Mandela Catalog. So much of the Mandela Catalog. Grandpa? Not exactly. Then he just vanishes? It's Grandpa, or something that looks exactly like him. After I encountered him, he disappeared and I immediately sprinted home. I checked the clock and it's somehow 3 a.m. Time just flew by. When I came home, Mom was waiting. She was standing? She was standing right in front of the door. Did she expect me? She didn't seem upset at all. I don't know. I don't think that's my mother. Hide, please. I'm gonna turn this creep factor up. I'm gonna play Amazing Grace. Yeah. We're getting creepy up in this bitch, y'all. When I was little, I liked to... Shut up. Yo, you're about to get fucking horrified anyway, so... It's gonna be very low, so y'all might not even hear it though, but... Yeah, who knows. Apple. Weird. Well, whenever y'all hear this, you're probably gonna know what it is anyway. It didn't say where I was at in the story yet. When I came home, I think something got her after the smoke break. I think it replaced her? I think I'm next. In a few weeks, we'll have our family reunion / celebration of Gamey's life. With all the family incidents, I'm nervous for it. I don't want to be the sixth Heffley to die. And I'm going to end it there because, well, one, it's like 2:25 a.m. in the morning. Not tired, just like about to just go. So, till next time, boys. Peace.